I mean, they tried. Sonic and the Secret Rings is the game of all time, really. It succeeded in some areas, failed horribly in most, and all around was quite the sour experience to go through. The controls were so bad they deserve a criminal conviction, the game's design was so repetitive that the music was borderline unlistenable, but there were some cool ideas here and there. The whole idea of being in the Arabian Nights was cool. The villain was quite menacing until he opened his mouth, really. The themes and looks of the levels were really refreshing, even if a dinosaur jungle didn't fit in at all. This could have been one of the best Sonic games if the potential was just fully realized. So you can imagine, as soon as I heard someone out there was making a remake of this game on PC with new features and improvements, I was more excited than I should have been. I hate to say it, but Secret Rings was the first 3D game I had ever played, so possibly seeing it at its best piqued my interest quite a lot. Enter Project Reignition, unveiled at this year's Sage 2024. This game aims to fully remake Secret Rings from the ground up, similar to what Project 06 is doing for Sonic 06. The game is currently a demo you can play for free and features 2 full stages and all of their missions. The difference in quality between this game and the original though is like night and day. There's many things you start to notice as you play for the first time. One, we're no longer an auto runner, which means none of this shit happening. We finally control like a normal game. Yes, the only issue is sharp corners can be a bit confusing because we have to hold forward the whole time. 2, we jump instantly, no more charging up and falling off, it's just a normal and responsive jump. 3, we're way faster off the bat, no more slowly jogging through the start of Sand Oasis. And lastly, the soul gauge is implemented from the beginning, which means we can use the time break and speed break at will. These moves have been reworked, where now they require you to hold the button for as long as you want the ability to be active for. This is a big plus, especially for the speed break, because now it functions as a normal boost, and you can actually see what's ahead of you now as well. The skill system as a whole has been revamped too. Instead of unlocking the skills themselves when you level up, they're all available from the start ready to use. Now when you level up, you unlock more slots. More slots means you can equip more skills at once. This is a much healthier change. Having an EXP system unlock skills that are basically quality of life in a linear platformer just didn't work at all. Now we have more customization from the start, which makes the game way more fun from the beginning. Now for the stages, they're really fun. We got faithful recreations of Sand Oasis and Dino Jungle, along with brand new missions as well. Some of the newer missions have original themes as well. And now listen to this one from Dino Jungle 2. They even changed how the environment looks as well, that's pretty cool. We even got a remade fight against a sand scorpion. It's a pretty fun fight, except the third phase, it still confuses me to this day. Now there is a lot of good to this fan game, but there's also some bad. As amazing as this fan game is, at the end of the day, it's still Sonic and the Secret Rings. The integral design flaws of the original game are still there, like the game is still incredibly repetitive, though the new music does alleviate that a little bit. Speaking of new music, if any developers are watching this, just for me, can we please have an option to change Dinosaur Jungle's theme to the instrumental? If I have to hear dinos all over It's Jungle Wicked Wild one more time, I will personally cut my ears off, thanks. The game is also prone to freezing a lot, but that just might be my gaming laptop. But yeah, other than a few optimization issues, that's really it for the flaws I found. If you have the time, go play the game, it's absolutely free. I'll leave a link in the description. Play it now!